Chantel is with us in Houston, Texas. Good afternoon, Chantel. How can we help?
Hey, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. I'm a huge fan of yours and the Dave Show. So I'm gonna try to keep it concise for you.
Okay.
I'm 33-year-old woman. I live in Houston. I'm single, and I'm a full-time teacher. I make 56.4.
Okay.
I do Uber sometime on the side, and I have a health coaching business that I've started that I'm not currently making any money in, but I'm working on it. And I feel like I've been budgeting, I've been doing the things, but I'm not saving anymore, and I'm not paying any extra towards my debt because I feel like I'm really just getting by. And so I'm trying to find ways to reduce my debt right now because it's really making me feel like a little desperate. I do want to be debt free, and I feel like it's just a lot of stress around like trying to grow a business that's not making any money and trying to find ways to hustle to pay off this debt without taking away from that. And so I came up with the idea yesterday of what if I sold my vehicle? I have about $80,000 in debt.
Okay.
20,900 comes from the vehicle. 6,500 comes from consumer debt, which were investments that I made in coaches to help me grow my business, and the rest is student loans. The vehicle itself is worth about $14,000, but being a dumb kid in my 20s and rolling over into my 30s, I've rolled over my old debt into a new vehicle. And so I'm negative in that vehicle. And so what I thought about doing is going to a dealership and trading it in for a used car to lower the actual debt. So it's all in with the negative equity and the car payment being under $10,000. I feel like I would be able to get rid of that sooner than the 2 years that it would take to pay it off.
Yeah, but what you're going to do is just roll over that negative equity as well, though, into that,
Yeah,
Chantel. So I
yeah.
think what we got to do is just step back and reassess the entire financial situation.
hmm
So you make $56,400 a year, right?
Yeah, yeah.
When you do Uber, like if you were to get hyper intentional, how
hmm
much extra can you make a month Ubering?
Well, I just started that back because I was really relying on my business growing.
Okay.
But if I wanted to really go full time into doing that, especially being off for the summer, I could add about another 1,000 or so
A month?
safely. Yeah, a month, probably even more.
I
I
was,
mean,
yeah, I was going to say you
but
can do a little bit more than that.
well, yeah, but in my mind, I'm also thinking it costs for gas, it costs for all that stuff. So even though you make money, you also lose it by having to replace the gas and stuff like that. But yes, I could probably do about 2,000 extra a month.
Okay, 2,000 extra a month right there. All right, sounds good.
During the summer, for sure.
Yeah, and then you're a school teacher, so I definitely appreciate your service and helping our young people.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Now, okay, so we got $2,000 extra month that we can get right there, right?
hmm
So that'll bring you up to right around like 70. And then you have $7,000 in debt, $20,000, $900 in a car. What kind of car is it?
It's a 2018 Jeep Cherokee.
You got a lot of
Yeah,
miles on it,
it's only 35,000 miles on it. Yeah,
but you wrote in a lot of negative equity.
about $6,000. And so that I'm actually in the CarMax bathroom because I was gonna go get it appraised to see if I could go trade it in for something lower. Because I feel like if I had a lower like
Wait. You
overall,
at CarMax right now?
yeah.
Oh no, no. You know what I'm saying? Listen here. When we get off the phone, listen here, Chantel. You're gonna walk straight
Okay.
out, walk right past the salesman. Okay. I would
Okay.
tell you to do that
Okay.
right now, but no, I need to hear you clearly. So I'm gonna just say right there in the
Okay. Okay.
bathroom.
Yes.
This is dope. I like this. I'm talking to her in the bathroom. This one I'm talking about.
Oh
She's
my
serious
God.
about this life. She's like, I gotta talk to Anthony. I need to get out of debt. That's right, girl. You
I
stay right
do.
there in the bathroom.
I do. I need to get out of
All right,
debt.
so let's do this. All right, how much money do you have in your savings account right now?
$1,500.
Okay, 1,500. Okay, you're gonna keep that.
Mhm.
You're gonna keep that in your savings account right now. All right.
Mhm.
So you have a couple of options. You have some options here.
Mhm.
Right now, what you got to figure out is that car. That car is a huge problem.
A
So I
huge
would not
problem.
suggest trading it in and then stacking on more debt. What I would advise you to do is sell the car, okay? And then whatever
Mhm.
you can sell the car for, then go take out a personal loan for the difference. Now, listen to what I'm saying here is if
Mhm.
you can sell the car for $16,000, then what I'm saying is go get a loan for $4,500 to do the difference or whatever that math is. So you go down from
Mhm.
$20,900 in debt to only $5,000 in debt. Now the problem is going to be that you need to pay cash for a used car. This means that you're
Right.
not going to be able to drive a CarMax car because you're going to drive past CarMax when you get off the phone with me. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Right. Yes.
so so that's what I would recommend is go back to Kelly Blue Book, see what you can privately sell the car for, and then
Mhm.
whatever they say private sale is, you sell it for that. Then I am okay with you going to get a personal loan to replace the difference. Okay, and then that goes inside of your debt snowball. But then the next thing
Okay.
is you're going to need to use your emergency fund to go ahead and buy you a cash car. And I'm talking about here, Chantel, you need to be spending right around two to 3 grand to get you a cash car. Okay, so this
Okay.
means that you may need to keep your car so you can get a little bit more money up to get a little bit more money up to go buy a cash car. But that's the first process. Do not trade this
Okay.
in because a car salesman is
Okay.
going to talk you into something that's not going to be a wise move for you. All right.
Okay.
Then from there,
Okay.
you're just going to take the debt snowball method. You're going to line up all your debt from smallest to largest, make all your minimum payments. You're going to be out there Ubering, Chantel. Like you're going to be out there Ubering from sun up to sun down. You are 33
Okay.
years old. You're single. You have any kids?
No.
Yeah, so right now you have no kids. Right now you have no kids, you have no friends, you have no boyfriend, you don't have nothing. You don't have time for nothing right now. The next 2 years is about you getting out of debt. If a man come into your life, Chantel, and he talking about I want to do this, no, if he ain't helping you get towards your goals, you don't have time for him. All right? Bottom line. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to stay on the line. I'm gonna have Kelly give you access to Ramsey Plus. Okay. The very first thing I want you to do, I want you to go sign up for that and take our classes. Okay. I want you to sit down with this, get connected with our community. Then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go home and figure out how can you sell this car and what kind of car can you get for right around 2 grand, $2,500. Then after that, you're gonna go back onto YouTube, okay, and you're gonna subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna walk you through this journey, okay. Now, get out of CarMax, get out of the bathroom, go straight to your car. Get in your car, go home, okay. Go home, connect with us. We're gonna walk you through this process. I'm giving you this Ramsey Plus for free on me because I want to help you turn your life around. America, this is what it's about, man. This is what it's about. Call me in the bathroom. That's what I'm talking about. That's when I know you intentional about getting out of debt. This is The Ramsey Show.